It's La Machina, and this is episode 10. I fell out of a tree and maybe broke my back. I made it to double digits. Here we go. Let me start with don't do drugs, kids. Try to protect your brain and body as much as possible. I have been extremely stupid when I was younger, and I'm honestly surprised I'm still here, somewhat intact. These stories are for entertainment purposes only. I am not your role model. Anyway, I used to live in Atlanta, and if you've ever been there, you'll know that we do house parties in Atlanta. Big old house parties that turn into block parties that go on all night. And one year, an artist friend of mine hosted an absolute rager of a house party for New Year's Eve. And I had the bright idea that I was only going to drink champagne all night as some kind of bit, I guess. So I had a bag full of champagne bottles that I kept popping throughout the night. And I'm not really a drinker, so I don't know how I thought the whole self-control thing was going to go. Surprise, it didn't go well. At some point, I thought it was a good idea to take a little break and take a stroll in the park across the street. I was walking around and then thought it would be fun to climb a tree. It wasn't until I was hanging upside down from a branch that I realized I probably shouldn't be there. By then, I was already too far in. I could feel my fingers slipping and had the realization that I was going down. Thankfully, I didn't fall into the bleachers that were under the tree. My shoes must have flown off when I hit the ground because I never found those again, and my back was in horrible pain. But as a true American, I didn't go to the hospital. Instead, I did a bunch of Molly and got a ride over to another house party. Everyone there was tripping out, and I was just laying in the bed, watching the psychotic, trippy scene unfold in another artist's loft. The sun came up, and my pain receded into a constant dull ache, and we all decided it was time for breakfast. Did I ever go to the hospital? No. It was actually a huge point of guilt and shame that I didn't get it checked out.
Dude, I love it. I love the fireworks.
And the longer it went on, the harder it was to address it. Anyway, I finally scheduled an MRI, and I can now say, nearly 15 years later, that thankfully there is no herniation and no severe impact to my spine. I don't have the actual MRI. It will probably take me another couple weeks to finally get those records, but I'm happy that I could get over my fear and actually get it checked out. It really is better to face things head on, even if it's been a long time. I hope y'all are taking care of yourselves because you certainly deserve it. And no one knows better than you what's going on within your body and what needs to be addressed. So if you've got healthcare, please, it's worth it to at least get the testing or imaging done. It's better to at least know what's going on. Your peace of mind is worth the effort and bureaucratic tape. Peace and love.